Hey everyone. I know one of the challenges a lot of us are facing, and even our kids are facing at this point, is how to continue with education while abiding by social distancing rules. Fortunately for us, we have resources like Zoom and other online learning platforms that allow us to really learn from the comforts of our homes or offices if we're still going in. I really encourage you guys, especially in the tree care industry, to check with your local ISA chapters, check with your national associations like the ISA, TCIA, and even check with different education companies that are offering online learning resources for us in this industry. I've seen plenty of free webinars ranging from how to manage your business during times of COVID to paid online courses offering CEUs for safety. So encourage you guys to check and make sure that you're taking advantage of all the resources available. There are some obvious benefits to online learning as well. Obviously, we can learn, like I said, from a relaxing setting from our home or our office where we can really just relax and focus on what's in front of us as long as we can limit the distractions. The number of courses, there are a wide array of courses, like I said, from business management to safety to managing COVID-19 precautions or whatever it may be, a wide number of courses available to us, all from the comforts of our home. The last one is it's a pretty minimal expense for online learning. Like I said, a lot of these webinars are free, and then a lot of these courses, you really just have the one-time enrollment fee, no travel expenses for your employees, no hotels for if it's a 2-day class for your CTSP or anything like that. So again, really encourage you guys to take advantage of that. And with that said, I want to run through 6 things you guys can do to really maximize your online learning experience. The first one is show up on time. I know I've been signing up for all sorts of webinars that come through my email, and I try to set a reminder in my Outlook or in my calendar on my phone to make sure that I'm showing up to these webinars on time and not missing out on information. You might not be as intrusive as you would be walking in late to a classroom setting, but you're only hurting yourself by missing the information. When you do show up, make sure that your microphone is muted, at least when the session starts, because you really don't want to have all sorts of feedback coming through and end up ruining the experience for everybody. And then thirdly, make sure your camera is off. I saw a video of a lady that was on a Zoom call. She's probably incredibly embarrassed by this because I think it went viral, but she was on a Zoom call with her work, took her computer into the bathroom not knowing that the camera was on, and sat down in the toilet with everyone watching, and she had absolutely no idea. So it was pretty embarrassing for her. So make sure that your microphone and your camera are off so you're not interrupting the session. When you do take your microphone off, say the instructor allows you to ask questions, try to be patient, wait your turn. I know it's very hard in the Zoom environment to pick up on any cues or figure out if anybody else is going to say something. So try to be patient and wait your turn when you do ask a question. And when you do ask a question, when it is your turn, try to keep it pretty concise and try to limit the amount of rambling, because that will ultimately have everyone end up losing focus a little bit. So try to keep it concise as much as you possibly can on the classroom setting. The last one would be to try to limit the small talk, particularly in the chats. I know after a webinar or something like that, a lot of people will put resources into the chats. So I really don't like to have to read through people's conversations about what they're doing for the weekend in the chat while I'm looking for some of the links that were discussed in the webinar. So those are our 6 tips to maximize your online learning. And again, I cannot encourage you guys enough to take advantage of these resources available to you from the associations, maybe your insurance agencies or some other online training companies. We, for example, have a training coming up offered by Dawn and Margaret, our Thrive consultants at Streamside Green, on stump grinder safety on May 20th. So encourage you guys to sign up for that. I believe it's $40 an employee for about a 3-hour course that does offer CEUs. So take advantage of these guys. Hope everything is going well. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you for your time.